Running a business is a little bit like walking in a maze. If you do not have the map to find your way, your clients are not going to be able to find your way. And you might just end up in a dead end and you have to turn back and things are getting lost. You are getting lost. Your clients are getting lost. And that's exactly what I want to talk about today. The one process, the one map you need in your business right now, and the main process you actually need to pay attention to, and turn off all the other noise and turn off all the other distractions. So what am I talking about? When you are running a business, there's a lot of processes going on, there's a lot of workflows going on, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's literally like a maze where you have little pockets there and little pockets there, and you are trying to find your way through this whole thing to come out at the other end, make money, and create happy clients. Now, if you do not have the map that shows you through this maze of running your business, rather than getting to the client and the money, you might just be somewhere over there stuck in that speakeasy that they are hiding in that maze. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a speakeasy in a maze, but that's not our goal here. Our goal is guiding our clients through this maze and sending them off all happy and us being paid. With that, everything in your business is a process. However, there is this one process that is the most important one in your business. And I already, in the last video, hinted on this process. To build out this process and really set this up for you and your clients to be a success, we talked about this, it needs to be repeatable. You need to be able to scale your business. You need to be able to know exactly what's happening so you are happy and you're like, let's go on vacation. I can automate all of this. So let's start in the beginning. What is this process that I've been talking about? This process is what I call your moneymaker. It is your client journey from them being a lead to being a happy customer that got all they needed, not always the same as they wanted. They got all they needed, and they're now sending clients your way and they're as happy as a clam. That is your moneymaker. That is your client journey. Now, within this full-on workflow, there's multiple processes happening. With that, let's take a look at my new freebie that you actually can download in the description that will help you put all of these pieces together and ensure that a client doesn't just drop through the cracks and they're leaving unhappy, or maybe not getting what they're supposed to be getting, or they might not even make it from being a lead into being a client. So let's take a look at this freebie I have for you and walk through this process of your moneymaker. So what specifically is your moneymaker? As I already said, it's the process, the journey your client goes through from becoming a lead to being a happy client that got all they needed. With that, the first step in this process is being found. How do people find you? This could be referral, this could be social media. If you're watching my YouTube video, you found me on YouTube. That's how clients find me. How do they contact you? And this is one of the biggest issues where stuff gets stuck and people are suddenly somewhere lost in the maze and have no idea how to find the exit. How do they contact you? Make it easy. Make it as easy as a click. Go have your discovery call link everywhere. Even in Instagram, you now can use Linktree or other tools to have multiple links in there. Make it easy for people to get in contact with you. Got it? Now, what is the process behind you actually landing that sale? Are you writing custom invoices and proposals every single client? We talked about this. This process needs to be repeatable. If this whole process changes every single time, you will never be able to automate this. Stop it. Repeatable processes. We talked about this. So how do you land the sale? What is the process behind it? What's happening? What tools are you using and how can we automate this? Then how are you getting paid? I swear, if somebody else sends me a PayPal link to just kind of pay them somewhere or tells me to send money with Zeller, I will have a meltdown. It is so easy to get paid nowadays. You're welcome to jump into my comments and complain about transaction fees. It is your job to get your prices in the right position for you to not have to worry about those transaction fees. So please make it easy for your clients to pay yourself. Just give me a button, so I can plug in my pay information and get you paid. Then this one process right here, the next step in this is the actual onboarding clients. This is another really, really big piece in this process of set expectations. Onboarding means, what do you expect from me? Are we gonna be on a call once or twice a week? Can you reach out to me at 11 o'clock at night? You better not do that. My phone is already on silent at that point, so you won't be able either way. Set expectations, and again, automate the stuff. Why don't you onboard your clients through a ClickUp list where they go through their steps of, this is how you contact me, this is how you can get in contact, this is how you submit a support ticket, here's how our client portal works. This should always be the same. Did I mention repeatable processes? You can template this stuff. Then how do you deliver your awesomeness? Are you delivering through ClickUp? Are you attaching your graphics onto the ClickUp task and they are proofing it there? Are you delivering it a nice little package and be like, here's all your stuff? Are you working in the client's ClickUp? How are you delivering what you do? And here comes one of the big pieces where clients and you get lost in the maze. What is your offboarding process? Did you ask for testimonial? Did you ask for referrals? Guilty of that one. That's why I'm pounding on this. And then last but not least, do you have a follow-up? Do you have a process in this whole workflow that allows you to repeat the process? To reach out in like 3 months and ask the client, hey, how are things going? Is there anything else you need? You see where this is going? The one and only process in your business that is the important one is this right here. This complete workflow from how do people find you, how do people hire you, how do you offboard, and how easy do you make it for them to come back and hire you again or send you referrals. Now the big piece right here is all of these processes within this workflow also determine your stages within ClickUp. This is what I use as the stages in ClickUp when I'm looking at my CRM. Where are my clients in this process? This helps me lay out that custom field. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say stages in ClickUp, there's a video right here for you where I talk about the difference between status and stages, why this should not be a status. Status is only active, so that you can set up your ClickUp in a way that is scalable.